Hi there, welcome to my channel. If you're new, my name is Mary. If you're a returning subscriber, as always, welcome home. Does it feel good to be at home? Of course it does. So guys, it's been quite some time since I did a full video, and of course I have something that I would wish us to just to contemplate and think about it. So there's this disheartening, very frustrating, very painful incident that happened recently in Kenya. So that's my daughter doing her own things over there. So there's this single parent who killed her 2 years child, and the most brutal thing, apart from just killing her, she cut her open and took out the intestines and other organs and ate. And you know what? This happening was captured in a video. And this video has been doing circles, in the social media. If you go to Facebook, you'll get it. If you go to Twitter, Instagram, it is all over. So yesterday, I was going through my Facebook page and I saw the video, but I did not open it. So it is a video that I cannot bring myself to watch it. I can't watch such a video. And what caught my attention, I wanted to see the comment or to read the comments that came down after the video. And most of the people that watched the video admitted that if they knew, then they wouldn't have watched the video, because the content is haunting. The content is so brutal. And these particular people who are so curious to see what happened in the video are now traumatized because of what this mother did to her 2 years old. So you can imagine sometimes, like, really? What can push a parent to such an extent? What is it? What is it? And I just thought of it. Sometimes single parents do undergo a lot of challenges. And most of the times, especially if they have not moved on from a previous relationship, they are usually frustrated, depressed, and sometimes if this frustration and depression is not handled in the right way, such incidents can happen. The hurt, the betrayal, all that frustration that you feel, sometimes you can project it to the wrong person. And most of the time, the people that are affected because of this are children. So it is high time that single parents should think of the best way to handle, situations as they come. You may wonder, why is it that I'm so much concerned and talking about this? Myself, I'm a single parent. I have 2 children. My son is 8 years old, and I have a daughter who is 2 years old. And I would like to talk from an honest point of view. Most of the times, single parenting is very hard. Of course, it is very hard because you are the primary caregiver. And one thing that I would want, especially single mothers, to understand and to move on with their lives is that once you get children with a person who has not married you, or even sometimes you can get children in a marriage and the marriage comes to an end. What are some of the factors that you should consider so as to help yourself and to help the well-being of your children? Because it begins with you as the sole primary caregiver. Because if you're not okay, then your children are not okay. I'm not saying that it is something that is easy, that you can just move on and forget about it. These things are painful, we know, especially where there's betrayal. Some of these single parents will find that these are people that got children with people that they know very well, people that maybe they dated with for so many years, people that they trusted and saw a future with them. But at the end of it, you may realize that along the way, one parent decides to walk away. And the most frustrating part of it is that it is like they never care. They don't bother. They don't ask about the children. They don't contribute towards, their well-being. They don't care. They're just there. And the more you pursue them, the more frustrated you become. So as a single parent, and especially the single mothers, accept and move on. It has happened and there's no reverse. So the first step is to accept that you are now a single parent, and it is your full responsibility to ensure that your children are taken care of. Once you accept, now allow yourself to heal, from the heart. Healing will take place, but it will take place once you have accepted the situation that you are in. Allow yourself to heal, because your emotions, the way you feel, it will be directly directly channeled to your children or to your child. So allow yourself, give it an okay, accept, and try as much as you can and move on. So that is the first thing that you can do to avoid such incidents. The second thing is for you to get the right support system. What do I mean by the right support system? So the right support system could be in terms of family members that are very close to you, those ones that understand your situation, those ones that are ready to be there for you and for your children. And of course, I know parents will always be there. Like for my case, my parents have been very helpful to me as a single parent. They are always there for me and my children. Most of the time when I travel for a long period of time, or when I go to attend to other duties, I entrust my children to them. And I know very well that my children are well taken care of. So apart from parents, you can get a good support system from your siblings. This could be your sisters and brothers. And I know very well that we cannot miss out in a family that sister or that brother that you can open up to, and those ones that they can listen to you and walk the journey with you. Those ones that will be there to guide and to help you. You can't miss one or two. We have friends, good friends, or let me call them best friends. You will never miss a best friend. A friend who will be there, Mama Sishike, a friend who will be there ready to do what? To walk the journey with you. A friend that you can call in the middle of the night and tell them about your frustration. That friend that will advise you, that will tell you the reality. We have some friends that will never tell you the truth. Instead of them telling you the truth, they are going to mislead you. And once they keep on misleading you, you may end up being more frustrated. So can you get friends that will always be there for you? So these friends are very key. And I said good friends, because there are some people. Mom, ngoja kwanza nimaliza alafu nikupatie. Because there are some people, once you open up to them, instead of them helping you, they'll be the first one to go, at the rooftops and talk about you, tell everyone who, wants to hear about you. They'll be the first people to do that. And that is why I'm saying identify those friends that you can trust and you can talk to anytime that you need someone to talk to. And then number 3, and this is the most important, let go. Let go. Let go of what? Let go of the relationship. If this is a man or a woman that you had invested all your feelings and your, everything, just let it be. Let them go. Because the more you entertain them in your life, the more you try to chase after them or to go after them, the more they are going to frustrate you. Because most of the time, if you're a single parent, you know very well what I'm talking about. Sometimes you may try to initiate conversation, and this conversation hits a dead wall. Like, for example, an absent parent can promise you that they are going to support you. Maybe they are going to pay for you, to help you pay school fees for your children. And you hold on to that hope. When that time comes for paying the fee, they disappear and they don't care. And remember, you are the primary caregiver. Will that child stay at home without going to school? What is going to happen? What is going to happen? Sawa ma'am kidogo. What is going to happen to such a situation? And there are those that will always want to come back to your life. It is like they are coming to check, like, how are you progressing? That common cliche, like, go check how they are proceeding, how they are progressing, and then confuse them so that they think that you are ready maybe to establish a relationship with them. Once they get into the box, as we say in Kenya, you disappear. You know, those are the common things that do happen. So let's go. Move on. Move on. Let them be. Whether this is a man, this is a woman that you've had children with, and, you know, kind of the relationship never worked and all that. You'll realize that the more you try to get close to them, the more frustrated you will become. And because of that, what are you supposed to do? Just let them be. Concentrate on your wellness as a single parent, on your wellness mentally, you know, psychologically, and all that. Concentrate on that because it is very, very important. There's this lady who has a YouTube channel. Her YouTube channel is called Betty Ezi. I love that lady. I love her so much. I love her content. She's a single parent. So if you watch Betty Ezi YouTube channel, you're going to learn a lot, especially as a single parent. You become hurt, you need to move on, and you need to concentrate, and you need to give your children the best that you can. So please, just go and check on that particular channel, and you're going to realize that there's a lot that you will learn in the process. So kindly, I would love to hear your feedback in the comment section. What do you think? What can single parents do to ensure that their children are well taken care of, and especially their children? And remember what I said at the start of the video. Being a single parent, it simply means that you are the primary caregiver of your children. And because you are the primary caregiver, then there's no way out. The sooner you realize that, the better for you. What do you think? The sooner the better. If you dwell on the past will always catch up with your future. And once it keeps on catching up with your future, you'll always be hurt in the process. So let's keep on talking and engaging in this conversation. I would love to hear your comment and all that. Goodbye for now.